sorry, but we're not the same. No, we're not the same. Boo-hoo, poor you, please forgive me, cause I don't feel any pity. I'm fed up with lies, you wanted my demise. Now you're watching me rise, rise, rise. Up in the window, smaller and smaller you fade out. Up in the window, yeah. You cannot get my vibe, no, there's no way. I'm flying high above all your gravity, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. You cannot get my vibe, no, there's no way. You can say what you want, call me insane, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. Watch me levitate. Hey, hey, watch me levitate.
Watch me levitate, watch me levitate, watch me levitate, watch me levitate, levitate. Watch me levitate, watch me levitate, watch me levitate, watch me levitate.
Watch me levitate. You cannot kill my vibe, no, there's no way. I'm flying high above all your gravity, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. You cannot kill my vibe, no, there's no way. You can say what you want, call me insane, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. Watch me levitate. Hey, hey, watch me levitate.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. So today we'll be talking about the new balance patch, and I think it's actually pretty okay, but yeah, I think the main one was the Woosa nerf, right? So that one is gonna be a little bit sad. And also welcome everyone to the stream. Hello, hello. Let me just check the chat a little bit. Yo, Ling Max and Yawen Folk. What's up, what's up? Okay, so without further ado, let's start with the balance patch update. So I believe this one will be implemented really soon. And yeah, right off the bat, we are gonna have the Woosa nerf. So Mountain's power, I feel like it was a little bit kinda overpowered because you've been seeing a lot of Woosa into the Molong, right? Yeah, the Woosa Molong combination. So the Mountain's power into a snipe. So I believe they are trying to remove that out of the picture. So with this nerf here, we are seeing from 20% to 15% of your max HP, which essentially puts it after max skill, I think a reduction of 6.75% or something like that. So now it's roughly around like 18.25% of the max skill. Damage wise, if let's say you're doing 12k, it will be around 9k, which is pretty big, you know, that 3k damage. And yeah, you might not be able to snipe together with your Molong. Alright, Wind Cannon Girl didn't change kinda. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate on that one. So, yep. I don't think we'll be able to see Woosa first pick again. But no doubt it's still a pretty good unit. Providing the immunity and whatnot, right? So, moving on, we are having the Nigong nerf as well because of the second skill. So a little bit unfortunate that the light counterpart shares the same skill as the Woosa. And yeah, back to the storage it goes, I guess. I'm not sure about that one. Alright, moving on is the Qitian Danjing. So Qitian Danjing's Giant Net, I remembered it's actually quite strong. The third skill is somewhat like a Hathor. So now, from decreasing the attack bar by 50%, I believe if you max skill it, it goes up to 70 or 80, right? Or something like that. And then now it's only 30% per harmful effect granted on the enemy. Yeah, so it's also a pretty big nerf on this one. And yeah, like I said, it's a light dark counterpart. I'm not too sure about this. A little bit unfortunate for those who has the Chitian Dungeon, right? But no doubt, I think it's still a pretty good unit because as a light unit, able to control the team without any elemental disadvantage, I think it's pretty decent. Also, moving on, we are having the Ifrits. So Ifrits will be getting a buff here together with Thessarion, Theomars, and Elsharion. So their second skill now, the Triple Crush, inflicts damage proportionate to the attack power and attack speed. I think this is actually a very good buff. They're trying to revive the Ifrit family. And yeah, they're able to do a lot more damage as well. Yo, Idham. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, next one, Omnuji Light. Pretty sure none of us got it. Only the 0.1%. So now it does like recovers the target HP by 10% per harmful effect granted on the ally target when the ally starts a turn. Just another extra slight buff on the Light Omnuji that no one has. My favorite uncle. Wow. Am I that old? Do I look old to you? Yo, what's up, Tino? Trotsky and Nine Clouds. Hello, hello. So just a slight buff on the Light Omnuji. Nothing really spectacular because yet again none of us have it. Moving on, Beth. Alright, Eternal Scar. Effect change from disturb the HP recovery for 2 turns. Now it actually blocks harmful effects for 1 turn. So something like Galleon Tiana Beth will be pretty decent. Yeah, some big nuke damage once again. But there's a lot of other units that you can actually replace the Beth. Nothing really game changing here, but I'm really excited for one unit, alright? Just one, which I do have, and I'm pretty sure most of you have it as well because it's a normal Nat 5. It's the Water Monkey King, which I'll be going into it later on as well. So moving on, all Sea Emperors now, the Power Surge transfers 1 to 2 harmful effects on you to the enemy. Oh, this is actually pretty good, you know? So in terms of when you're fighting Sierra places, let's say Sierra already used the Detonate, right? And then it gets like additional turns to place the bombs and whatnot. So usually bombs comes with the dots as well. Now you're able to send both away. I think that is actually really good. A pretty good buff towards the Sea Emperors. Then the Mega Tsunami, which is on Triton. Triton now decreases the attack bar by 35%. I think this is a really good buff on it. So you'll be able to probably see more Tritons in those speed CC kind of lineup in RTA. And also might be coming back in the normal arena defense. Yeah. So the next one is gonna be a very interesting unit, which is the Odin. So Odin now Legacy of Knowledge, the 3rd skill, which is the passive. All you need is 67% crit rate, and it will crit anything really. So even the fire unit, 100% crit rate. Alright, attack will land as the attribute advantage when attacking the enemy while having 5 knowledge. I think this is a very good buff on the Odin. So you can potentially just snipe off any fire units that you're scared of when you're bringing the Odin into this, into your offense. Very good buff. A lot more damage potential, potentially because you won't be missing any crit. Alright. The Light Ifrit also increases his own speed with the passive. Yes, that's right, Link Max. So Elsharion, I think after all these small buffs that it had throughout the years, it might be potentially good, you know, in defense. I can't wait to try it out. So Water Monkey King, Fire Ryu, Striker, Odin will become Cancer after this patch. Yep. Somewhat like that. No, it's not block beneficial effects, it's the same debuff as Fire Demon. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. But yet again, I feel like Fire Demon is slightly better because it has the elemental advantage, right? In terms of their third skill. However, Beth doesn't have that working for her. So Bale most likely should still do better in the slot if you're running like Galleon, Tiana kind of stuff for offense. Prey with a fresh cut. Yeah, I actually just got a haircut about an hour ago. Just playing, man. I was watching some old YDCB videos and saw you were in the same guild. Yeah, I mean, good old days, yeah? So, I don't know how is he doing right now, but I'm pretty sure he's still really active in YouTube and Twitch as well. So all the best towards YDCB. Most of the time he's playing... What's that? E7, right? Epic 7 or something. Tessa still can counter Odin? Yep. Yo. Yawen folk, hello. Okay, next up, I'm gonna talk about the Water Monkey King. So I think this unit is gonna be so strong. From invincibility 1 turn to 2 turns. So do not forget he has 2 turns of immunity as well. And then the skill pattern you should actually do is going for the invincibility first. So the alter ego attack, and then your normal attack first, and then once you get a turn again, you go for the second skill. Because second skill, if you get the stun up on your opponents, you will be getting some attack bar, and then you can follow up with alter ego attack. So essentially this this buff towards the Water Monkey King, if the opponent doesn't have any strippers and they probably lost like their immunity user as well, turn cycling non-stop, and you can't really kill him off that easily, you know? So I think it's gonna be a very annoying unit in Arte. Honestly, I can't wait to try this unit out, because sometimes I still do use the Shiho, but I feel like now maybe you can just run Shiho as speed HP build with very high accuracy, at least 70 to 75%, and then over time, with additional damage artifacts, the alter ego attack actually does a pretty decent amount of damage, you know, because it does like 7 hits. So I am really stoked and excited to try out the Shiho once the buff is implemented. Okay. Doesn't Beth have a defense break in the same skill? Yeah, but if you're running Galleon, Tiana, those kind of stuff, you have Galleon as your armor breaker, right? And honestly, you won't really place Beth in defense because yet again, it's the attack unit. Pretty squishy. Nice haircut, thank you very much. Solos. Shiho become annoying after this. Yep. Okay, you have Amoy. Who's that? Which Amoy? There's quite a lot, right? Okay. So now we are moving on to the Dark Monkey King. So Dark Monkey King is Songzang Lao. Summon Clouds is a buff on it as well. So damage increased by approximately 6%, stun from 50% to 65% chance. After max skilling it, I believe this is a 100% chance to stun. And Summon Class also provides Armor Break, which is really a good kit, honestly. Just play it like a bruiser lineup. We might be able to see more Songzang Laos on Siege defense, yeah? With this buff. Because 100% stun rate is actually really good. Can be really annoying as well. Okay, moving on. Dark Anubis. All these Dark Light units that most of us don't have. So it's just like a buff again on the Bay, I believe. Yeah, the Dark Anubis. Shield target and shield amount change. Creates a shield that's equivalent to 10% of the inflicted damage on all allies instead of himself. Somewhat better now. But don't really need to get into it in depth. Sky Surfer biggest winner? I guess so. I still feel like the Water Monkey King was the biggest winner in this balance patch. And potentially the Barbarian Kings, right? I think Beth will be better for RTA maybe with Cleave. I'm not too sure about that because most of the time people go Cleave, right? They are trying to go for those control CC lineup. So things like Chompong, Gani, even Hathor. Hathor now is coming back into play. Things like Savannah. But of course Savannah not really that good because you are based on pretty high quick damage build. And if your attack isn't really higher than the opponent, then it doesn't get pushed back. Or something like that, right? So, not too sure how Beth will actually play a part in this buff, but I'm interested to see. Of course, I do have the Beth, and yeah, I can probably do some testings on it as well. Yeah, the Dark Monkey King skill increased by 10%, so 75%. Oh, okay. Alright, so 75% chance to stun. I think it's still good, yeah. Okay, moving on to the Fire Ryu. So Fire Ryu's passive now, another buff on it. I still can't get this unit. So now, it actually removes one of your harmful effects if you receive the enemy's attack that lands as a glancing hit. Already, yet again, it's so hard to actually crit the Fire Ryu because of the third skill passive. And then now, if you glance on it as well, it's gonna be removing one harmful effect. Okay. A lot more solo potential in Arte, I believe, with this buff for the Fire Ryu. Moving on, the light one just getting some additional damage here. So nothing really to talk about on it. The Wind Slayer. Okay, so Wind Bison now affects... The effect added as the second hit provokes all enemies for one turn. Ooh. But you still need an AoE stripper for this to work. So, yet again, a pretty good buff on it, but nothing spectacular. Sky Surfers. Okay, so a lot of people have been telling me that the Wind Sky Surfer can be potentially good, right? So the Mega Impulse Gun, especially that skill, is gonna be buffed up. So just gonna read the chat a little bit. Fire Ryu can suddenly cleanse his stun. Yeah, that's why. I don't know about that, man. It might be a little bit too overpowered right now, but we'll see, we'll see. Definitely a very good unit to have when you're fighting against those CC Cleave kind of lineups in Arctic. Yeah, just a last pick Fire Ryu and probably a Rika or Antares, all those kind of stuff can be really annoying. Even Vertihall, yeah, gets the job done there. So if it's not a guaranteed, means it's just for you, like guaranteed for your enemy. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, at the end of the day, resistance accuracy check, right? Do you think Fire Ryu might have a place on siege defense? I think... siege defense. Because now, right, current meta-wise is very heavily towards the water wind composition with Molly. You don't really see fire units on defense just yet. Because, yet again, there's a lot of things like you can just run like Vigor, even the Tractor can be really good against Fire Ryu as well. So just on like Destroy, slowly work on towards the enemy, and probably just fit in a Windy, which is the Wind Lantern, and I think he can just easily tank up the damage done from the Fire Ryu. So placing like a double water windy kind of lineup should work most of the time against those kind of fire lineups. And yeah, you just need like Destroy on your runes. You don't even need Violent on it, just Broken, Destroy, make it as much stats as you can. And yeah, very easy to solo those kind of defenses. Does harmful effect include inability effects? This is a very good question. Honestly, right, I don't think it actually cleanses the stun. So I'm thinking it cleanses things like armor break, attack debuff, and also those dots, those kind of stuff. For freeze, sleep, and stun, I think it doesn't really cleanse, right? I might be wrong, but I think that's probably the way it works. So yeah, I think Fire Ryu won't be able to cleanse like a stun. However, it's able to cleanse away the armor break and stuff like that. So is that Kraemon? Nice haircut, bro. Thank you very much. Yo, Perry. How are you doing? All good? Yeah, but basically, you're always running Vampire on the Fire Ryu Link Max, especially when you're running it on RTA, because yet again, whenever you're playing the Fire Ryu, you're just banking on the unit to potentially do like a 1v3, 1v4 kind of solo lineup. It's something like a Leona, those kind of units at the end, yeah, on the last pick. So moving on to the Sky Surfer. So their normal attack, Impulse Gun is the second skill. So the Fire, Wind, and Light increases the skill cooldown time and absorbs the attack bar by 50%. Now it's a 75% chance, so most likely you should land your reset, which is nice, on the second skill. And then moving forward to the Wind counterpart, which is the Mega Impulse Gun, absorbs the attack bar by 100%. Absorbs, yeah. So, if you manage to absorb the enemy attack bar, you should be able to move again. Something like that, right? And then increase the target skill cooldown time by 2 turns now. And if you successfully land the increased cooldown time, it decreases your skill cooldown time by 2 turns. So there's a lot of turn cycling with this Wind Sky Surfer, which is definitely a very good buff that they gave him compared to previous. And yeah, you'll be able to see something like a potential Ganny, those kind of thing. So you're pushing the attack bar, but a single target control unit, which I still think is pretty decent, because you'll be able to reduce the cooldown time on your side, also placing 2 turns cooldown on your opponents. And then with the Impulse Gun, you absorb attack bar once again. It's gonna be so annoying to deal with. If you do not have immunity on your side, good luck. Alright, so very good buff towards the Wind Sky Surfer. Light one, just decrease attack bar by 50 to 70%, nothing spectacular. Moving on, the Dark Sky Surfer, another unit that most of us don't really have. As it is the increase attack bar by 5% whenever the attack bar of enemies and allies decrease. In addition, increase the effect of attack bar increasing skills of all allies and enemies by 50%. Doesn't apply to bosses. So now, just the initial basically. So increase attack bar by allies by 10% each. Okay. Pretty good buff, I guess, towards the Sky Surfer Dark one. Yet again, I won't be able to test it out, so I don't really know whether it's good. Okay, moving on. Wind Paladin Awaken, which is the Wind and Water. So the Wind one now, effect added, damage dealt proportionate to your max HP. Yet again, you don't really need to run artifact with damage. Wait, what's that called again? Those speed attack HP additional damage, right? Because it's just a single target attack. So most of the time you wouldn't really run it on crit damage as well, because Wind Paladin is a support unit, right? Let's be frank, it's just like a extra probably 1-2k damage with your Justice Strike. Unless you're running a crit damage build. Yeah. Okay, nothing special. So Justice Strike, the Josephine will be able to stun more than previous. So it's a 55% chance with Devil Mons and stuff, maybe like a 75 or something. Okay. Now the Barbarian King. Yeah, I honestly like the buff. Look at this page. Almost a full page on the buff on Barbarian King, you know. So now it has a new effect, which is Berserk. So whenever a monster is under the Berserk state, which is mainly the Barbarian King so far, max HP is decreased by 30%, damage dealt to enemies is increased by 100%, attack speed is also increased by 20%, and HP is recovered by 10% of the damage dealt. So keep this in mind. You can just run it speed crit damage HP now, and it actually still hurts so much. And your HP with slot 6 might still make you slightly tanky, even though the reduction of 30%, you know? So, whenever you use the third skill, we'll just move to the water first. So, water 1, confiscate, which is the third skill. Whenever you just use the third skill, you're under the Berserk status for 3 turns. So due to the balance adjustments, the effect of increasing attack speed and recovering has been removed, which is fair enough. But yeah, I think with the water one, it's gonna be hitting really hard. Just speed crit damage HP, or even speed HP with, or speed crit rate HP, those kind of thing. All probably work depending how tanky you really want on your Barbarian Kings, right? So basically all the Barbarian King's third skill, now whenever it does the third skill, it gets the Berserk status. So for the fire one, also they'll be removing the increasing attack speed and recovery. Also pretty decent. Moving on, wind one. Also same thing, they are gonna remove the effect that it initially has. And what I really like with the Barbarian Kings is the light unit, right? So Confine. So Confine now, cooldown time reduced from 5 turns to 4 turns. And then with the stun duration change from 1 to 2 turns. Okay, so you got 2 turns stun. And I believe with the cooldown time decrease, 4 turns, which essentially puts it at 3 turns, right? If you're max skill. Let me just double check, because I actually do have this unit. Oh wait, over here. Did I take it out already? Nope. So 5 turns to 4 turns, we'll just take the unit out first. So there's a reduction of cooldown time after you max skill it. So it'll be 3 turns cooldown, you know? And a 2 turns stun. It's gonna be a very good something like a single target CC unit. And I guess you can just run it on speed HP build. It can probably do good damage as well. Or like I said, for all the Barbarian Kings, just speed crit damage HP will work really fine, because you're gonna get the increased damage to 100%, and also your speed is increased as well. Yeah, so it's a very good buff on the light one, and I remember correctly, it's a 24% speed leader in guild battle. So most likely people will be testing out this unit in siege or even guild battles. Yeah, the 2 turn stun and the attack bar reduction, you know, it's gonna be really good on the Confine. I actually have 2, you know, so if it's really legit, most likely I'll be making a second one. And then now we'll be moving on to the Dark Barbarian King Frenzy. This one is just gonna go crazy. Of course, you know, once again, I remember back in the day, YDCB loves to play his Hrungnir, which is the Dark Barbarian. So, especially if it's on Violent Will, your third skill, the Frenzy, right? There's so much chances to get an additional proc. And you might be able to just keep on using it again and again and again with the Berserk status in play. So you'll be doing so much more damage as well. It's a really good buff, but in terms of all the Barbarian Kings, I feel like the light one is the winner here. Then probably followed by the Dark Barbarian King into the water. Okay, so now we are moving on to the, basically now we'll be talking about the net force. Sky Dancer, the fire one, Pride will fall, which is the third skill, I believe. The 7 hits random. And it actually increases attack power of allies for 2 turns after attacking. Huh. Okay. I don't know why they actually do this, because the second skill Amuse already gives the attack power for all allies. So probably just trying to turn cycle, make sure that your whole team got the buff every single time. But yet again, the only reason why I use the Hua Hui is on the Rift dungeon, you know, the Rift Fire one, the Fire Beast. But that's about it. So Wolyung actually getting a buff. So congratulations to Colossal, my guildmate. His LD Nat 5 finally getting buff here. But yet again, nothing really spectacular, right? So recovery amount proportionate to the caster's max HP. Now it changes to the attack power, which actually synergizes well when you're running offense, because you're gonna be able to run it on speed crit damage attack now with this build, and you'll be able to heal up quite a decent amount as well with the Amuse, and also with the attack buff into the Grudge of Dagger, right? The Dagger Grudge. So that can potentially do quite a lot of damage. What I really like is, if let's say they buff the third skill to ignore damage, then I think it's gonna be a really good unit. However, I still feel like it needs a slight buff from what it has currently. So Woosa nerf was needed, but it might be a little bit too heavy. Only 18.75%. Yep, that's why I mentioned earlier in the when I was talking about the Woosa, right? So potentially from a 12k second skill Mountain's power, it will probably do around 9 point something now. And yeah, I don't know whether it's good enough to synergize together with your Morlong kind of lineup when you're running for RTA. However, I still feel like it's gonna be good in siege offense, don't get me wrong, but probably you won't really see Woosas on defense already. Yeah, but yet again, it's still a good skill. Okay, now we are talking about the Death Knight. So Death Knight's all this effect added. Decline, which is the water one, Fedora, actually gets the heal buff right now. Okay, that's nice. Fire Extortion, skill cooldown time resets when an enemy dies. Ooh. Okay, this is something new. So now you can probably try to run, like, for net 4 defense. If you do have the Icarus goes first. Go for the big nuke into the Arnold's Extortion. And yeah, you got a potential effect to actually reset if you get killed. So yet again, nothing game changing, but a very good buff on the Death Knights. Win 1, also placing heals. The Dark one control decreases the damage taken by light monsters by 50%. Very good Dark tanker right now, this guy. Very good light tanker, I mean. Now String Masters, all this. Wait, let me just read. So all String Masters now, they'll be immune to inability effects. Ooh. So whenever you're playing the song, right, you won't be able to get stunned up or even frozen and sleep. Very good buff. Okay. Moving on, ninjas. The water one is gonna be interesting, you know. So if the opponent fails to land a critical hit, of course with the clear water already providing the glancing, it increases your attack bar as well. So it's something like the water lich kind of thing. Yeah, something like that. Also getting like attack bar ish. Yeah, I can't wait to test out the water ninja. But yet again, nothing really spectacular. The light one now. A lot of reading, wait. Ish attack attack has a 50% chance to decrease the enemy's glancing hit for 3 turns. Now, second attack only increases the enemy's chances of landing the glancing hit. Is this a buff or nerf? I feel like it's a slight nerf on it. Because your first attack is gonna be removing the... Oh wait, no. It's a buff, So now it's a stripper and... Yeah, now it's a stripper. Okay. Pretty good then. I missed out the first part. Okay, let me just read the chat a little bit. I hope we see less Woosas on defense. I have a problem with immunity monsters. Yeah, because if you do not have very good reliable strippers, it is actually an issue against those Woosa lineups. Of course, you can just run probably things like... Because if you are running Woosa on defense, I feel like there's only a couple of variants that people actually do, which is the... wait, let me just on my aircon. Which is the... Okay, we're back. Which is the... What's that? Kakano Savannah Woosa, or even the Molong Woosa Fuki, or any other wind unit, right? So if it's the Molong route, then you can just run like things like Odin Riley and a water tank, or maybe just going like Sierra Stripper and something. Also works very well. You can even bring Savannah inside, like triple wind units, my Elagil, Singza, Savannah, those kind of things. Then you just fully focus onto the Molong, right? However, if it's the Kakano Savannah kind of variant with the Woosa, you can still run the Fingyan, Veladro, Talk, those kind of things. Even just speed cleaving it with Tiana. Most of the time you should win, because Kakano and Savannah most likely will be dead really soon. Left the Woosa after that, then you should be fine. As Tiana got the slight buff previous patch, right? The second skill does so much damage now, together with Galleon's attack buff and armor break. So I think the light ninja is gonna be good. So now it's the strip plus glance, but 50% chance to strip only. Maybe if you max skill it, it goes up to 70 or 75%. Okay, so Wind Cannon Girl. So finally we actually see the Wind Cannon Girl in the balance patch. It's just that I don't know, very disappointed. Okay, so attack 1 land as a glancing hit, which is nice, but yet again you still need crit rate. If not, you still be not critting. So damage will be changed due to the new effect added. Attack 1 land as a glancing hit. That's all the Wind Cannon Girl got. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, Cannon Girl, Fire, Water, Light. Yeah, we don't care. Getting your increased damage. So somebody talk about Oliver. Oliver is the Wind Mammoth, right? Are we seeing Wind Mammoth buff? Or did I miss out on it? Never mind. Okay, Cannon Girl Fire now. Wait, let me read. Actually placing branding effects for 2 turns with 90% chance with the first hit. Okay. Then now armor break from 1 to 2 turns. Oh, there's a lot of things working out for this Fire Cannon Girl. Because I feel like not many people actually use this unit. It's always the water one, right? Because water one has the strip, like the random strip. So damage from single target attack decreased by slight nerf as well, but getting more debuffs on the opponent. So damage from AoE attack increased by approximately 12%. Okay. This one also just increasing damage here and there. Blocks beneficial effects for 2 turns. Alright. Resets the attack bar, now becomes absorbs the enemy attack bar. Okay, getting more turn cycling with the light cannon girl. However, I don't have that unit, so yeah, that's about it for the balance patch. And also, I feel like my mock will... Oh wait, Oliver is the Sky Surfer. Okay, so we talked about it already. Alright, I kinda forgot because I don't have that unit, so sometimes all the new units, their names are a little bit hard to memorize, right? So yeah, okay, Oliver is the Wind Sky Surfer, got it. So I'm actually really happy that my mock will somewhat got a buff here, but I feel like they still need to change the third skill. Probably placing heals or whatnot with it. I think it's gonna be good, but at the state it is right now, yeah, it's still a storage cleaner there. Alright, duration of threat effect will be reduced only by skills that attack a single enemy target instead of AoE attacks. So finally something working out with the threat state. I feel like they should have actually implemented this one a long time ago, because whenever you bring like those threat state units into opponents which does AoE damage, especially in RTA, there's no point, because whenever they just do the AoE, if they're running 4 AoE attacks, then you can't do anything about it. The threat state is basically useless, it's just reducing the 15% damage done on yourself. And I feel like with this buff, it's a very good direction for the potential of threat state in the near future. I still feel like it needs a slight tweaking on it. Another buff together with the threat state status will be good, right? And also, moving back towards the Oliver, right? Oliver now gets a 33% attack speed leader in Arena. So I feel like this unit is gonna be somewhat upcoming. Oh my god, what is this? Let me just report this. This spammer right here. Let's remove the comments as well. Yeah, don't do that, man. Extra work for me because I don't have any moderators. Okay. Alright, we are back. Alright, so we'll be able to see Oliver now potentially first pick in RTA. I feel like it's gonna be a very good unit. Yet again, I don't have this one, so yeah, sad. I can't pull like all these new toys, even though we are missing quite a few, you know. Like throughout December and January, I think I got about 10 dupes, or 10 to 11, you know. And I'm still actually missing out around 14, I think 14 net 5s in terms of elementals. It's just that, I don't know, keep on giving me the old toys, which I don't really want anymore. Okay, so John also getting this attack power 33% in guild content instead of defense. So sometimes if you need more damage in terms of their bomb power, then you can probably run the John as the speed leader. You can probably run John as the leader, right? So you get the 33% attack power. Okay. So I feel like game changing wise is Shiho and Oliver. Oliver is gonna be really strong, right? Oh, Sky Dancer. Oh my god. Sorry. I just saw the name wrong. I was like, Sky Surfer, Sky Surfer. Everything got Sky in their name. Alright, so Sky Dancer. Hua Hui. Not like anyone brings Hua Hui into offense or defense, right? So we can just cut that out. Okay, adjusted stats. So for all the people which has Veromas, pretty sure you have it because it's a free-to-play unit that you can actually just make. Adjusted stats to match the support type. Again, I'm not sure about this one because support type units usually have very low stats. Maybe because if it's support, the defense and HP is kind of like balanced out instead of like a HP unit build, where the HP is always very high, right? So I guess it's fine. We need to see how much the stats change on it. Also, the Totemist got all the improved AI to use the first skill, to use the skill first if the fourth skill is activated. Oh, this is very good. We can potentially see things like the Fire Totemist or even the Wind one on defense. Yeah, now that Woosa is kind of tapered out already. Okay, good buff. And then skill errors. Yeah, that's about it for the balance patch. Oh, this was quite long, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the Oliver. If only we got the unit, then I'll be able to test it out. I need to do another summoning session soon. So I feel like maybe every couple of weeks we try to do one summoning session. I'm trying to save up right now, so yeah, nothing much because we just did our summoning session the other day. And yeah, that's about it for the balance patch. I feel like overall Woosa nerf is actually kinda sad because we just recently saw him getting into the meta, right? And then after 3 months, bam, kinda dead again. I have the Dark Sky server, oh my god. I'll let you know how fun it is now. Okay, alright. Congrats on the Dark Sky server, Holy Cripple. And I really do hope that the buff is actually significant for that unit. Great, have you done your mock battles? Are there new ones? I already did all, yeah? So everything is at 3 star. Okay, so we'll be doing a guild battle before we end the stream because this will be about an hour plus stream here. Just mainly talking about the balance patch and just doing this guild battle. And I'll be able to head out for my dinner, alright? Hi my friend, how are you? I'm doing good, Tom. Nerf Oliver, do you have it? Nope, I do not have the Oliver Foy. So a little bit sad. We haven't won this guild battle yet. So we need to do those people which has pretty high HP. I guess we are gonna work onto Ice or FYZ. Okay, I'm leaning towards Ice here. So Tessarion, Savannah, and Clara. What can we actually do here? I feel like a couple things we can probably do. Fingyan Valadril talk very safe against this kind of lineup because their damage output to actually one-shot the Fingyan is pretty close to 0. I don't think my Fingyan ever dies on the first turn. And then we'll be able to place like the Sanctuary heals and whatnot, right? If we do not get stunned up by the Clara. For the bottom one, Kakano, Fuki, and Triana. Should we bring our own Kakano as well? Or try to mirror this Kakano Fuki beta? But we got a chance to get one shot by this Kakano. We just take the risk. Right, damn, I'll try. Hey Cray, do you think Camilla needs a buff? I feel like Camilla is actually fine. Oh my god, wait. What? Are you kidding me? Fingyan actually dies? What nonsense is this? Oh no, now I don't feel safe for the second fight. Oh my god, I might have regretted bringing that lineup. Man, I thought my Fingyan was like tanky. Apparently not. I do not want to heal the Fuki just yet. Oh my god, we are in a very bad shape here. We have to eat this damage. Of course he gets the additional turn, nothing surprising there. We have to go for the Ghost Slash. Yes, he gets the additional turn, of course. Into the Blade Slaughter to kill. Oh my god, I think we are gonna lose again. We can't kill, right? Oh my god, the armor break onto my beta as well. We need an additional turn, okay. Come on. No, don't do that, prop. We still have a chance. Huh, the Chimera already got the passive up. Oh no, oh no, oh no, this ain't good. If Beta dies here, we are screwed. Okay, now we need to crit. Of course, we don't get it. Yeah, just keep on going. Additional turns. Oh, I'm gonna lose. 3 turns. Has his passive up again? Oh my god. Wow, so strong this guy. Okay. We are gonna fully focus right now. I don't really want to fight Kinky or this kind of lineup anymore. Oh no. Okay, the second one I'm very confident. But Thessarian, that one is gonna take a long time. Okay. I believe we can win this guy. So Sierra, Orion, Perna. Should we try it again? I don't think my Fingan loses this time, okay? So we'll be bringing in another Fingan lineup. Hey Craig, how or why did you guys always 1v1 Candy House? Is it because they started targeting you guys first? Actually, it's a very good question. We tried to work things out with them back in the day, but yeah, I think like some issues came here and there, and it's also a very good way to like test out our offense against them, because we always put them as one of the best guilds in Asia server. So being able to like 1v1 them every single time, I feel like it's a very good training ground for us to try. Oh my god. What is this nonsense? We're not getting the additional turn? Oh my god, what was I talking before? I kinda forgot already. Are we gonna lose again? No? My Villaggio, so high crit rate! Failing to crit earlier. Yo, don't land the armor break onto my Villaggio, man. Oh, we're getting stunned up as well. Oh no. I should crit Guild Wars, man. Perna aiming my top and actually critting it. Okay. If I lose my Gianna lineup, I'm done, alright? We're just gonna end the stream. This lineup, 1000% chance to win. But yet again, they're getting a lot of additional turns. So I'm not too sure about this one. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. We got 2 bombs onto the Kakano already. Savannah, no more Gigantic Roar. But my Sierra might potentially die here. Thankfully, we got the stun. I'm not gonna lose to this guy, man. I think you're hungry, Kay. I think so too. But I'm actually trying, you know. I just never thought that my Fingan would have died so easily. Yeah, we got this one. Okay. At least we salvaged a draw here. Okay, so back to the topic, right? Candy House. I feel like last time we had a pretty bad blood against them, but it was back in the day, probably like 3-4 years ago. I don't really know what the context is about already at that point, but yeah, they kinda hated us then. And then over time we grew like mutual respect against each other, and since we are very comfortable fighting 1v1 against each other, and every other guild at the top ranks know whenever we match up together, the third guild is just gonna AFK at the side. Just let the siege run, let us finish all our swords first into the what's that, right? Into the cleanup at the end. I don't really want to go into that guy. Okay, any easy defense we need to win? Yo, this guy again. Yo, stop spamming, man. Yo, a lot of additional work. Didn't I report you already? Why am I getting all this? Oh. Frustrating. Is there a way to block this user from talking? Hide user on this channel. Okay. I think that can work. Yeah. I don't think you see it now, right, guys? Why don't you stream on Twitch? Nah, Twitch. I don't know. I just don't like streaming on Twitch for some reason. Okay. A lot of toxic defense here. Oh, Kai's defense. We can't hit Kai. I wanted to hit him, you know. So shimmy shoof. Yeah, very annoying defense. Finding those easy ones. Okay, we'll go into this. Woosa Iris Savannah. We can bring in the triple win. For the bottom, Molong, Fuki, and Triana. I feel like we can just go Diana here. Like Leo, Diana, something. Where's my Leo? Leo, Diana, Riley? Or maybe even a Odin instead of Diana. So we'll try this out. Full win lineup. Yeah, YouTube bot issue gotten worse recently. I see. Okay, we are just gonna use the gigantic roar first. We can potentially kill off the Iris. However, he gets the stun. Okay, nice. Can we armor break? Oh, we already landed armor break. So critical link. I think this actually one shots if we get double crits. Oh, very tanky. Oh no, don't push back. Man. Yo, Savannah is dismounted. We need a big crit. No, I didn't want you to stun my monkey, man. We need an additional turn. Don't have it. Okay, we can one-shot this unit now. And then we'll just go for the heal. I think we are safe. Even though we got this dismounted Savannah, which means that we'll be able to crit quite hard, right? And also, Eladriel still in play. We do have the revive for this unit. And we are just gonna use it right now. Yeah, we'll place it onto the Savannah because I want my monkey to tank up this damage. Wait a minute. I think we heal up ourselves. We have to kill off this Savannah as soon as possible, you know. Oh my god, we failed to land the strip. Into the additional turn, are you kidding me? Yo, everything going? What nonsense is this, man? Why everything proccing so much? Oh no, are we gonna lose? Again? I don't know, man. Yo, stop proccing. Please. Okay, we have to heal up again. Oh, this is gonna be close. Monkey, can you get the stun? Hello? Stun! Thank you! Okay, let's strip this away. If you're telling me you're running Savannah on a resistance 100%, I don't believe that. And the Savannah got like what, 3 turns again? Oh my god. Thank you. This Woosa, man. Even getting the sleep onto my Savannah for 2 turns. The RNG isn't really good today. I'm still actually lucky to actually get this win here. Yeah, I don't think Woosa wins us right now. Dark String Master makes cleave much easier to pull off. Yeah, Dark Master will be pretty good, but yet again, I don't really think a lot of people has that unit, right? Okay, so this one we are just gonna wait for our Odin to get like 5 stacks. Yeah, we'll just place this as well. And maybe we try to poke the life of the Molong. Try to reduce it a little bit. So my Leo is on torrent range. Two turns, man. Okay, can we one-shot this Triana at least? Wow, are you serious? So tanky. The Molong actually landing the armor break onto my Odin Sugoi? Odin is dead. Unless we get an additional turn. Of course we don't. Only the opponent gets, not me. Oh no. Oh no, we need to kill here. Come on. Can you stop working onto my Odin? Oh, this is just a very sad guild battle. Oh, it's been so long since I actually like lost 1, draw 2, you know. But maybe I should have actually placed the immunity on the Odin earlier. I just thought like without attack buff it's not gonna be doing too much damage. Yeah, there's no way we win this. Okay, so I guess we can end the stream soon. Oh no, very bad display of guild battle here. But yeah, I'm trying out Tomo on defense. So far we actually got 1 win here, but that's about it. And another one here as well. Ah, sad. Very unlucky this siege battle. Okay, we collect everything. So do you have Fire Unicorn crate? Yes, I do have it. So I only use the Fire Unicorn in the normal, in RTA. And yeah, it's on like some pretty bad runes because I recently runed up something. I kind of forgot. What was it again? Yeah, I think Hathor. So I recently built Hathor up. And then Singza, Shiho, I'll try to re-rune it and make it like a slightly tankier build. Because I'm really excited to try the Shiho once with the skill tree. Once the balance patch hits, right? So this will be a 2 turns invincibility buff. Yeah, honestly I can't wait to try this out. 3 turns cooldown, you know. So go for this one into a normal attack, into the second skill, and then you get your third skill once again. Because the second skill, your attack bar increases by 25% if you stun the enemy. And it's a 75% chance. Just run. I'll be running it very high accuracy build as well with the Shiho later on. And I honestly can't wait to try this out. So speed, quick, rate, HP build I think will be the best for Shiho. Probably we can just try to run it up first and we'll call it a day, right? So crit rate. Yeah, we can probably take this one or even this rune. But I think the CR one is better. Okay, let's just try out. So we're gonna lose some speed. Okay. Slot 2, we need HP. So we'll go like this. Because it's already 100% crit rate, we're trying to be more tanky, so we got 200 defense. This one I think we can't really change. For the slot 6, yeah, I think slot 6 we'll be able to switch it up a little bit. So speed and attack. Yeah, potentially you can use this one. Then the slot 5, yeah, slot 5. Because we need accuracy as well, yeah? Oh my god, this is actually hard. I kinda forgot. Okay, so maybe we run accuracy with the slot 2. But I don't really have good ones, you know. Man, it's just like this. For the sides, maybe speed and accuracy that we can do. This only makes it at 30%. Yeah, we'll try to probably work things out again. But yeah, I guess we can just fit in this. Oh wait, no, this is full violent. What am I talking about? Yeah, something like this, eh? We'll just place it first. And yeah, we'll see how it goes later on. So pretty tanky. Just need to increase the accuracy on the Shiho, then it's gonna be a really good one. So we need skill 3 and skill 2 accuracy as well, which we'll probably just farm it later on. Okay, so Shiho has 5 violent runes per wheel on. Yeah, I kinda forgot. So yeah, it's changed. And yeah, that's about it for today's stream. So I'm glad you guys are able to hang out today. And yeah, for the next stream, it most likely will be in February, right? And I'll be putting the schedule down in my community page. Yeah, I'll be doing that for every month now. And also because next month is Chinese New Year, so most likely for the first 1 or 2 weeks I'll be a little bit busy, but after that I'll be right back on track. Okay, so take care, stay safe guys. I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you guys soon. Alright, take care, stay safe, and have a good one. See ya.